Okay, so welcome guys and welcome to my stream. Um, I'm actually just setting the stream up and gonna make sure that everything is running, and once I get that done, then I can get everything set up. But right now I'm just adding tags and we'll sort everything out. I don't think I'm gonna be talking much because I just wanna play some Sims. Um, I'll turn on my camera in a sec. I'm just getting the stream set up on YouTube and then everything should be fine. Okay, so I think I got YouTube set up. I'm just gonna check out Twitch, and then once Twitch is up and running, I should be able to. Okay, so Twitch is going fine, and I guess I can turn on my camera. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while, but I'm quite excited to be back. And right now we are playing with the Morrison family, and I'm actually just editing them for the summer. So the look I'm going for, actually I feel like I could open up my Pinterest board. I'm not sure if I should open up my Pinterest board, but the inspiration behind her is kind of like Brooke Shields. So I did want to give her darker hair, but I did make her hair blonde, and she looks so gorgeous with the dark hair. But all of the alpha hairs that I edited, they're already blonde, and I don't have them in brown, so it's a bit of a conundrum. And I'd have to go edit all of her hairs to be the brown, and that just seems like a lot of work. And maybe I might do it, but for now, I think I'm quite fine with it just being the blonde. I really, really, really wanted to give her this new hair that came with werewolves. Like, I think it's gorgeous, but there's a clipping issue with the shade, and I feel like it's more important to have the shade than the new flashy hairstyle. It is a lot tamer, but I feel like she's a bit wild, so mm, well, there aren't a lot of people in the chat yet, but I don't know. Should I give her the shorter hairstyle? Like, what would Brooke Shields do? The thing is, Brooke Shields does have bigger hair because she's kind of 80s and 70s. She does have big hair. Wow. Maybe we should just give her a perm or something for the summer. That would be fun. Let me see. Where are the curly hairstyles? I feel like we could just give her a perm for the summer. Like, what do you guys think about that? I actually think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give her a perm for the summer. Like, I don't know why it never crossed my mind, but I think it would also look much prettier with the dark hair too. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna give her a perm for the summer. Am I really gonna give her a perm? Ah, I don't know. I really, really don't know. Sorry if you guys can hear that, but it's raining pretty heavily on my island. So, if you guys hear that, that's rain in the background. This is such a pretty hairstyle. I do kind of want to give her the perm, but at the same time, I don't. Because the truth is, how lasting can that be? I think we're just gonna stick with what we know and keep her with her big, voluminous 80s hair. Nothing too flashy. Okay, so I was thinking maybe like a blazer. What is that? Where's that from? Okay, yeah, so I was thinking maybe like a blazer. Um, a blazer in what color? A blazer with stripes. Yeah, so gray blazer with stripes. And then this can also be, does it come in gray? Okay, I think this is, let's make the blazer jacket black. Wait. Hmm, maybe we could give her a perm for the winter. I don't think so. Um, hmm. I'm really not sure. I do quite like this. Yeah, we're gonna stick with this. Okay, no. This one is a bit better. Yeah. I mean, this one would be also nice. I do like this as well. Hmm. I really like the way the bangs are cut. It's very winter. Um, I think we could stick with the green tights. They add a lot of character. Let's keep the Chanel shoes and boots in black or gray. Yeah. As for her hot weather look, I think this is pretty good. Um, this is probably my favorite. It's a couture Chanel dress. Uh, this is also my favorite. It's a Fendi dress made by this CC creator Madeline. I'm not quite sure how you say it, but they make the best shoes and custom content. What I am thinking is that I want to get her a house for the summer. Her family does have a house in LA, but I feel like she might want something more. Okay, so I'm gonna save this because I've actually been editing this for hours and hours off stream, and yeah, so I'm just gonna save that. And I might upload it to the gallery, but I don't really like my Sims to be downloaded, so. And they're full of custom content, so it kind of makes no sense downloading them anyway, because the chances of you finding all the custom content are slim to none, because a lot of the creators delete their content or delete their blogs and stuff. So, yeah. Mm, can I view my own stream? Yes, it seems like I can. I can't believe I have the tag chatty. Well, tonight I actually am a little bit chatty. Um, I'm just gonna go upload this to the gallery. But then again, I'm not done editing them yet. So, I probably shouldn't do that. Why do I have a Russia lot here? I was actually creating a Russia town, but then I put it in my other save file. Uh, who lives there? No one lives there. It's a hotel. Interesting, interesting. This is actually their penthouse. This is the bank. Um, um, uh, oh, I came to upload. Sorry, I got distracted for a sec. Why is this here? This is my sim. I thought we were in my sims. Hmm. Okay. I do want to upload this family because they are fully made. I will say I'm not too keen on this top, but it will do. Oh, this was actually Alana before, and this is her now. She has lots and lots of more hair for the summer. This is actually her original form. Does she have dirty blonde hair? I can't tell. But yeah. I think this is them without any CC at all. Okay. I am gonna edit her brother. Just his outfit a little bit. I feel like he's been wearing that for a couple seasons. Human seasons. And he's too cool to be wearing the same thing twice. So actually, I think I'll let him keep it for a while. But then go in and do something like this. He likes the color red way more than pink. Okay, this was great. I am thinking, kind of want to give him a buzz cut. Like I think I've tried it before, but mm, I cannot give him a mullet. I just think he's not the kind of guy that wears a mullet. Because he's gay. And he's just not the kind of gay to wear a mullet. I do think I might let him be dirty, go back to his natural hair. Mm, I'm actually gonna leave him dirty blonde. But in my other game, he has dark brown or light brown hair. I'm just not sure if I should. Mm, I'm not sure. Nah, I think I'll leave him dirty blonde. Yeah, and he's just gonna be wearing that outfit. Great. In terms of my superstar, I don't think I'm gonna change anything about her until the summer starts going in full swing. Then I think I might put her in this dress. Hmm, or this. Definitely not the red. This is perfect and appropriate for right now. Okay, so let me save that one more time. You know what? Let me edit their dad. He's a big time director. I don't think I think I've probably edited him once. Oh, I do think I should probably change what her mom is wearing. Yeah, this dress, kind of over it. Let me put her in a Dolce. Do we have a shorter Dolce? Yeah, great. Okay, but it's the summertime. She's been in this dress for not a couple seasons, but at least 2 seasons. I feel like it's time she go to this. Like, this is very her. Yeah. But I do feel like she would like strapless a bit more. No, not the color scheme. Yeah, I think this is the dress. This is definitely the dress. Okay, I think that's pretty great. They changed Twitch in a way that you can't really like you can view people without fully going on their streams now. That's so strange. Hmm. Okay, well, actually, I'm going to be streaming all night, so I don't really care that much about if viewers get in or not. uh, because I'm going to be streaming whether people watch or not. So, one thing I am a bit peeved by is the fact that my Pinterest app for the computer is no longer working. And I can't put my finger on why. It's just quite frustrating. Okay, so I do like her outfit. I'm gonna change their dad's outfit. Like he's a director. What would a director wear in his off time? Hmm. Definitely well, I mean it's summertime, so kind of want him to be comfortable. He's not that pretentious. Uh, I never let my Sims for their base outfit. I never let them wear custom content. I always like them to wear like regular things. This is city living. I don't know why, but this looks very much like something a director would wear. Yeah, I really like this on him. Like, I don't even think I want to change it. This is also quite nice. I like this as well. Gonna change his shoes. Um, I'm not putting him in jeans. I'll put him in pants. Expensive pants. Werewolf pants? No. Uh, I think he's a bit too old to wear loosely tailored pants. This is great. He's such a handsome director. It looks like he directs all the big movies in town. Oh wow, look at those boots. Oh, he actually does wear this outfit. They are actually all magicians. Um, and they're kind of like an entertainment family. This is like my superstar. She's like an actress and a singer, more of an actress. Um, I think I am gonna save it so I can show you their LA house because I feel like I might want to add something to it because their house is really something special. Like I made all of these posters of movies for them and record deals. It's really cool. They have a penthouse here, but I don't think there's anything in that penthouse. But in the LA house, I know that there's quite a bit of stuff. So I'm just gonna check that house out. I'm actually gonna see if it's good enough for them to stay in the summer. I know it's good enough because they've used it probably every summer for the past. I did not build it, but compared to the original, it went over years and years of human refurbishing, and it's a completely different house. Like, I added a basement level. Okay, so this is the house over here. I based it off of a house in this town in California called Pasadena, which has really, really big mansions. And I actually like to look at shows to get inspiration. And the inspiration that I got was from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Erica Jane's house. And that was a little bit of an inspiration, but when you see it, it's just magnificent. Okay, so we arrived. Let me just turn off the image. Okay, so this is the house. It's nighttime. Let me make it daytime. I feel like midday is the best way to view houses. Okay, so this is their house in LA. It's like the front gate it's just really grand and magnificent. Um, if we look over here, they have like a pond and garden and that lake thing that came with mm, Get Famous. I figured that I needed it in one of my roles, in one of my bills. So all of the landscaping that you see, I did that. But the base house, like just the structure, is what it came with. This level, the top floor level, I added in as well. But let's go up here. Usually they enter on this side, and there's like a little guest house from the street with a garage, and it's only a two-car garage. I wish it could have been bigger, but it's only a two-car garage. I was thinking of converting this little house out here into a guest apartment studio thing, but let's go up the stairs, and over here we have the pool, and the pool is kind of like an infinity edge pool, and it overlooks the neighborhood, and it's just beautiful. Um, there's a hot tub, and in the back here it's very lush and green. Let me show you some of the other houses in the town. So it's just lots and lots of mansions, but my favorite part is probably I redid the entire interior. As you can see, they have a Christmas tree because they sometimes spend Christmas over here. But this is the entrance. I feel like I need to change these palm trees, but this is the entrance. And originally, it was a very old, like the entire decor was very old Spanish style, but I wanted it to just be luxurious and modern, mixed with a little bit of 1920s. So as you go in, you'll see they have a giant, this is like the TV room, and then the grand staircase. Not as grand as it could be, but we were working with the original, and I went for bold colors. I don't think I had an inspiration, I just kind of went with it. The kitchen is really something special. Like, I spent a long time getting it to look like what I wanted it to look like. So, this is the kitchen area, and they drink a lot. As you can see, there's a poster of her at a music video shoot. Um, if you look over here, this is the dining area. It's also very grand, like very grand, like Get Famous vibes. I didn't want it to be like originally it was very not quaint, but just old and dated. But this is just very modern. Not modern, but it's just luxurious. And upstairs, this is like as you can see, they have a lot of their awards and stuff. But this is my favorite part. Like this is my favorite part, and I'm gonna show you in like real time. Like when you go upstairs, we have like her records on the walls as you go through. So all of her um, movie stuff and music stuff, and this is I use custom content. I use the Sims 4 Studio, and then I put images onto images in Photoshop, and This is her room, and she has like those same posters up here. Like, these are album covers, I'd say. And this furniture you see inside here is the original, like the beds. Hi, angels. I was actually looking for you on what's that app? Discord. And I haven't seen you on Discord in so long. How are you doing? How was your summer? Well, summer has just started. How are you? How's your job? No, I'm not talking about my server. I'm just talking about the regular friends. And then over here is another bedroom, which has a lot of the original decor as well. And then over here's another. Like this is, I'd say this that you guys see inside here is like the original stuff. But like the downstairs is what I edited the most. Then there's a bathroom. I redid the bathrooms also. One thing I'm kind of bad at is having clutter, because sometimes I don't like to clutter my bills too much, but yeah, so they don't look too natural and a little bit spacious. But yeah, your job is, oh, that's fun. My job is going great. I'm starting somewhere new in September, so I'm actually off until September. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just off for the summer. I would like to do some tarot, but I haven't just had the inspiration to for a while. Do you go, well, I imagine you work every day and go in. How are things with that? Do you like the new position? And this is the younger girl's room. It's kind of rebellious, but she's still very young, and like I keep having her go through different phases, cuz like she had like a goth phase and a rebel phase, and then she's kind of like in a preppy phase. So this is what her room looks like. There's no just one theme. Downstairs, the basement is something I added as well, and it's just excess. Like it's so excessive. Like there's a over here we have like a little greenhouse, and then this greenhouse leads to the basement, and the basement is like a garden, and the garden leads to a gym and a home cinema and an extra guest bedroom. Like it's just a lot. You still work from home? Oh wow, that's fun. What do you guys use? Is it like Zoom, or do you guys have your own specific app? That must be interesting. Do you get dressed every day? Because I imagine you probably get to see them sometimes, or are you able to just be relaxed? Okay, I'm not sure what Slack is, but that's interesting. So, are you able to do everything that you're supposed to from home? Okay, so I think I'm gonna go edit another household, um, and get them dressed for the summer. It's kind of like Discord. Okay, because I remember you said you work in well, you have a degree in economics or something like that, right? And you said you like math. Well, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I think it's economics. Ah, yeah. Economics is not my forte, but it's good that you like numbers and economics. Do you do you ever get on stream anymore and do your hand signal thingies? not hand signal things. I sign language. Yeah, sign language. Okay, so the next household that I'm gonna edit, I usually like to get them all dressed up for summer. So I go in and I edit each one and change their outfits. Mm, I did do this household recently. Um, oh, oh, so your work computer's in front of it, and that's taking priority. That makes sense. So, what do you do with your free time? Mm, I think I'm just gonna roll to see which family I'll edit. Yeah, what have you been doing with your free time? I actually just edited this family, so let's roll on another family. And it ended on this family again. Hmm. Okay, I guess I'll go edit this family's um house. And this family's house is actually quite special because I spent a really, really long time. I think it was last Christmas when I was on a break editing this house. Like, I think I spent actual human days. It took so long. Mm, so I'm gonna hop into that. You only have one desk. Oh, out and about. That's good to hear that you're out and about. I was out and about. Well, I mean, I had work, but I work like maybe 3 minutes away, walking distance from where I live. So work mostly, but then my car, like I switched cars and I got a new car then, but my car just kept on giving issues. So I've been kind of stuck at home for a bit, but it's been cool. I've been enjoying it. And but while my car was up, I was going out quite a bit, and it was pretty fun. But for now, I'm just kind of stuck at home. And yeah. But the thing is, luckily, I don't need it until September. So mm, my parents said they'll probably just get me a new one when the time comes. Because there's no point fixing and fixing if it's going to keep giving issues. So this house is like a penthouse, and it's in this world which is a very European world. So I wanted it to be like London, but I don't think this is very London. But in my head, I'll pretend it is like a very modern part. How far are you from like everything? But I mean, considering you work at home, that kind of makes a lot of things easy. And you only have to go out if you like for pleasure or if you want to. So I got these things that are like decor bodyguards, and I have them just placed at the entrance, like security. And then this is, they live on the penthouse floor, and it's just also very, very grand. But the dad is a record studio executive, and the mom is like an environmentalist. So over here we have like the music. Where's the music studio? The music studio is on this side. And it's pretty cool. I actually downloaded it, and yeah, Do you drive and go places, Angels? And upstairs is just excessive. Quite excessive. Like there's an indoor pool, which I am not seeing the ladder. So let me go ahead and add the ladder. I don't know where the ladder would disappear to. Um, no, I think you can walk around this neighborhood. I see. How far is like how far is like the closest mall to you driving? Because for me, things are kind of far, but actually no, they're not that far. But the closest mall for me is about 10, 10 minutes. But that's driving. I definitely can't walk. Because I live in a residential suburb type of countryside almost area. And everything's kind of far, but it's peaceful. And well, it's close to where I work. Until September, which it might be different. And over here is like I have a stage, and this is the parents' bedroom. And upstairs is actually the two kids' bedroom. Wow, I feel like this should be open. Mall, 30 minutes drive in every direction. I see. That's good. That's good. Do you live with your parents or are you living on your own? Because you said your living space is small. I know apartments tend to be small, so that's why I'm asking. Over here is the girl's bedroom. She is like into fashion and I think she's a stylist. So she has a huge closet. Wow, this lamp is so big. I'm actually gonna size down this lamp. Oh no, this actually fell apart. Hmm. Currently put your parents because of housing. So I see. So when things crash, are you gonna wait? If rent is cheap, currently with your parents until the housing market crashes soon. Oh, okay. So you want to buy yourself a house? Is that what you're saying? Because that would be awesome. You should do that and wait for that. And it's way more economically smart to stay with your parents until you can do that. Mm, and this is the guy's room over here. Well, actually, this family is vampires, so they have these weird coffins, which they never really sleep in. And on this side is the guy's room. So dark. Wow. I didn't know it was so dark, but he has a great view and a gamepad. Ah, that's awesome. That sounds very smart. And I imagine studying economics and all of that, you have a good gauge on good investments. And having places to rent is always a good source of passive income because my parents have a house that we rent as well, which actually I almost moved into this past month, but it just didn't make much sense to me since I don't know how far my new job is gonna be in come September. But I almost moved in for the summer, but it was just better to keep living here until I figure out that part. Oh no, it's not gonna move around. It just might be a not 5 minutes away from where I live anymore. So if it is too far, then I'll probably have to rent and move, but I don't think it's going to be that far. Like, I should be able to drive, provided it's not in a traffic direction, but I think it would be in a more rural area. Okay, so I need to bulldoze these lots because I love EA, but I like my games to be all me and all my vision, so I typically bulldoze everything they make and place in my own stuff. Let me see what you said you were doing. You've been doing. You said you've been doing arts and crafts and being out and about in general. Out and about doing what? What have you? What's the last thing you've done? Like going to the movies? Anything like that? Because for me, the last thing I did was I probably went to the movies. Before that, I went to nightclub with a few friends. And actually, one of my friends is visiting right now. So I'm supposed to go visit him this week and next week. Another friend is visiting. But my car is down, so I have to probably figure out how I'm gonna get there first. Empty lot. But I decided to get on stream tonight because I figured I think I've been playing all afternoon, and I was like, I'll just get on stream. The last thing you did was dinner with your grandparents, but besides that, pool time and vibing. What's the weather like there for the summer? Is it very hot? Because, well, I don't know if you remember, but I live on an island, and right now it's actually stormy, and like we have a storm passing through, so it's raining quite a bit. And did you guys actually go out to like a restaurant, or did you have dinner at their place? I had no idea you live in Florida, Angels. That is very hot. I have a friend that I met that actually lives in Florida right now, and he definitely says that it's quite hot. Uh, what am I looking for? I'm looking for an empty lot. And then I typically, you see, I commented 3 years ago, the best thing ever. Typically just bulldoze everything. Wow, huh. I do not know Fahrenheit that well, but that sounds really, really hot. We use Celsius. Can it switch? No, it doesn't even switch on my phone. But let me switch to Fahrenheit. On my island tonight, it's 75, which is cold. Because generally, it's a lot hotter. But more, today was a cooler day. But I really have no idea how Fahrenheit works. Because that would mean 75 is quite far. Wow. Huh. That's excessive. Yeah, it doesn't get that hot on my island. It gets to around 32 max. And then in the nighttime, it dips around 20 sometimes. Do you live close to the ocean or more inland in Florida? Actually, my Florida friend that I met online, he's into like tarot cards and stuff too. But he's kind of chaotic, like he's so chaotic. Mm, I'm pretty sure he's never gonna see this, so Celsius, ask water how hot it is. Celsius asks water how hot it is. Fahrenheit asks the human body how. Your knowledge? Hmm. What does that mean, angels? Celsius asks water how hot it is. Fahrenheit asks the human body how hot it is. To your knowledge? That's I'm thinking like what? I think I don't think humans and well I know they like 100 degrees Celsius is the burning temperature for water. So that's the only way I can make that make sense in my head. Fahrenheit, I don't know. Hmm. I know that it's I don't I'm not even gonna try to do it because math and numbers it's not that hard for me, but yeah, I would prefer reading a long essay on what's the difference between Fahrenheit and Celsius than doing the calculations. But I think they're just like about 12 digits off, but I'm not. Nope, definitely not because 75 and 24 is about 50, and that is just blowing my mind. The difference because right now it's 75 on my island, but in Celsius it's 24, so that's about 50. I'm looking for this empty lot and I can't seem to find it. Okay, here it is. I don't know why it's not favorited. And I think my game is about to lag out because whenever it does this, it just lags out. Maybe it's my internet. Nope, it says that it's fine. But whenever it does this, it just lags out. What am I gonna do? Sit here and wait. Celsius is 1.8 times larger. Oh, okay. So Fahrenheit is 1.8 times the amount of Fahrenheit. Wait. Celsius is larger. Why are Fahrenheit numbers bigger? What is going on? Why is my game... Ugh, I think my game is lagged out. Like, I can exit. Okay. Yep. My game is lagged out. I'm gonna have to close it and reopen it. But fun. Like, this is making me want to do tarot because my tarot cards would never forsake me like this. It's a good thing I've been saving and saving. The boiling point of water is 100, Fahrenheit is 180, so Celsius gets hotter faster. Oh, that's an interesting way to look at it. That is an interesting way to look at it. Because you could look at it and say that Fahrenheit is bigger because it takes a lot more to get hotter. I don't understand why Americans use Fahrenheit though. Like In schools, do you learn that water boils at 180? Like that's just so random. That's such a random number. Like that's such a random number to just be like water boils at 180 to learn in science class because I imagine they teach that in science class. Oh, last night I was bored and I went on Omegle and I met someone from Antarctica. Like he was from Antarctica. Like I didn't believe him, but we spoke for about 3 hours and he told me all about life in Antarctica and it was terrifying. Like, yeah, it was terrifying the way that they live. You will not believe this. He only eats fish. Literally, he only eats fish, like nothing else. No bread, no rice, nothing but fish. Literally, all he eats is fish. And they have to, like, basically, he was born in Antarctica. And his parents actually moved from Florida. And yeah, his parents moved from Florida and they live in, like, well, he called it a tribe, but obviously it's not a tribe. It's just like a group of people in Antarctica, and um, he was just telling me about what life is like, and they're like the only people with internet there, and they get internet from somewhere in Africa because they're kind of close, but also there's like one little plane, and he was telling me that he well basically grew up and lived in Antarctica his entire life, and he left once to go to California for 3 days or 4 days, and they took a little plane because they have a little plane, and they went to Florida. He doesn't get this. He doesn't even have a birth paper or like any type of identification card. So technically, he doesn't even exist anywhere because he like went to California, but he didn't even have a passport. They just it was just insane. But yeah, exactly. But also he never went to school. That's what blew my mind. The fact that he never went to school. Because I was telling him that in regular world, like in America and on my island, like if you don't go to school, they send social workers to kind of come make you go to school. But I mean, I guess schooling is just not really a priority there because they just live a very simple. It's well. He said he compared it to like living like a farmer, but it was just kind of terrifying because he's so secluded from the real world and people. Yeah, I've never seen those Alaskan shows, but I that's what I was like. I when we first started talking, I told him I quicker believe that he's from Alaska than him being from Antarctica, but then he really explained everything. And I was just shocked that there were actual people living there. And it was almost like living in COVID, except you couldn't go outside and he could only eat fish. Like that shocked me the most. The fact that he has been surviving for 18 years on only fish because he was 18, that he's only been surviving on fish his entire life. He said that the only other things he's ever tried was when he went to California, he had a hamburger and pizza. But aside from that, fish his entire life. Huh. I cannot imagine eating only fish. Yeah, that was just mind blowing to me because. But apparently, fish does have everything you need. But still, it just. Okay, so I need to delete this household. Hmm. What is Moonwood Mill? Like, huh. But what's your. Do you like have to clock in every day? What time do you clock in and clock out every day, Angel? They don't. Get this, Angels, they literally don't. They just. Basically, he said that they have this tool that they drill a hole in the ice and they sit all day and catch fish. And then they just like boil the fish and eat it. No spices, nothing but fish. Literally nothing but fish. I was trying to wrap my head around that, and it's just like no spices, no salt, no nothing. Well, I mean, maybe there's salt, but 10 to 7. Okay, I see. It's starts a little bit late, but it also ends a little bit late, but you get to sleep in late, so that is good. And today is a work night. Today is a work night. What day is today? Today's Tuesday. Yeah, so tonight is a work night. How was your day at work? Mm, empty lot. I'm actually gonna download the lot this time so it doesn't do what just happened. But I didn't actually ask him about if they have spices or whatever. But he specifically told me that they take the plane out to go to South America, probably Brazil or Chile or one of those places, and they only do that for medical supplies. Like that's what his parents actually do. They get like antibiotics and whatever, so they do. And it's only a two-seater plane, so they don't really take like food or anything. It's specifically just yeah, medicine, nothing else. Artist math things today, and it was cool. Oh, hmm. Did you were you able to figure it out on your own, or was there someone to help coach you along to get into it? Okay, great. Now that it is downloaded, I should be able to just bulldoze everything. And he's never even watched. He doesn't have an email. He's never watched TV. He never really even interacted with anyone his own age before. It's insane. But I mean, he doesn't know any difference. So, but I guess that's why he was online looking to interact. Once I bulldoze all of these lots, I think I'll edit another family. How long have I been streaming for? Okay, only an hour. It feels a little bit longer, but that's good. The first hours coming back is always the longest. Now I can just get into it while I watch these lots build. Yeah, you were able to get it with a few pointers from manager. Oh, wow. You had 4 months. That is interesting. Huh. I am surprised people actually use this is Angels, I don't know, but this is kind of blowing my mind the fact that people actually use math equations in real life. Because in my head, I would think that they're computer programs to just put this information into that would supply it for you. Isn't there? Because the way you're telling me that kind of sounds like a lot of work for you. Because for me, when I'm not working with people, I do research, and there are these programs that can analyze data. So all of the research to make the graphs and everything, we just put it into a program called SPSS, and that gives us everything we need when I do research. But that definitely does sound wild. I'm also wondering, do the people you work with, are they like close to your age or are they older? Wow, that is a really that is that is interesting. That is interesting. That that sounds like a lot of manual brain power and physical things to do. But that's good that you were able to get through with it. Like that's fantastic. And that's interesting that the people are. Um so are you like on a voice chat with them? Do you have to discuss things? Okay, great. Now that this town is bulldozed, maybe I could put something over here. This one, definitely. I see. You're in the chat that you use to help each other out. I see. No cameras and no mics. Oh, so it is basically like Discord. Hmm. I'm running into this issue where I don't really want to keep looking across. I prefer to just look on. So I'm trying to have the chat on one window, but it keeps on disappearing. When I have OBS able to, like, it's supposed to be on top of everything, but it keeps on disappearing. So strange. I also, you won't believe, Angels, I got a camera for my tarot as well. So I have two webcams, but I just never get on. And it's so frustrating because I want to, but then I never get on. And I have no idea. Yeah. Hmm. No, there is a setting to make things be on top, but it's not showing up on top. Mm, hmm. Always on top. And it's on, but it keeps on disappearing. And I have no idea why. Okay, so I'm gonna edit another family. Did I save the game? I'm not sure if I did. Oh, I just use OBS. I never. I've actually. I think I downloaded and installed Streamlabs one time, but it just seemed a bit overwhelming and confusing. So I never used it. I uninstalled it, in fact. I just use bare minimum OBS. So the thing is, I have two screens. I have two screens. So I could just keep looking across like this, but I'd prefer to just stare here. And right now I do have the chat, but as you can see, the Sims window is not the entire window. Like if I make it the entire window, the chat disappears, even though it's supposed to be on top of everything. So I don't know why that's happening. But I guess I'll just keep looking across. And what's new in your life besides working? Are you dating? Do you even have time for that? Well, I figure you'd have time for that. Oh, I don't full screen my games. I never play anything full screen. I'm playing it in window mode, so I have no idea why it keeps disappearing. But if I do put OBS on the screen, it stays on top. So it's just a weird conundrum. Because I have been dating earlier this year. I went on so many dates, you would not believe. And none of them turned into anything. But I think I'm quite satisfied without it. And I will just, well, I did have someone that was my summer thing for a bit, but that ended. And, well, the summer just kind of began. So, that was fun while it lasted. But for the rest of the summer, I'm just going to keep myself single. I think I'll edit this household. Yeah? Are you still friendly with him? But then again, maybe you can get him to feel things, because a lot of guys tend to be semi-sociopathic. Like, I wouldn't say that's uncommon. Mm, I like to look at Pinterest for inspiration. Maybe I can look at Pinterest on my phone. Yeah, I'll do that. But then again, if I start talking too many boys, I might have to make this stream private because I don't ever like to give away too much information about my private life in case anyone ever finds it and they go looking to see if I talk about them. Like I just don't want that happening. But I don't think anyone is that obsessed or crazy. Hopefully. Mm, okay, so there's a specific look. I'm going for like a clueless look. Uh, so stripes. He made a promise to not split up until he graduated. What do you mean he made a promise to not split up? Are you guys in a relationship? Are you in a relationship with a semi-sociopath, Angels? mm, this is the print and the look that I'm going for. Because I have a Pinterest board of things that I'm using. Not anymore. Uh, you seem very casual about that relationship ending, but I guess if he was difficult, I would be too. Good, good. I agree. Like when they show you who they are, you let them go and stress other people out, not you. For me, all the people that I dated, I they got their chances. I Some of them messed up, and like I'm not. I gave one three chances. Well, actually, I didn't give them three chances. They just They made separate mistakes three times, and I was like, nah, I can't do this. So, did you pull the plug, or was it just mutual? Oh, angels, I know. Huh. So you knew, yet you still just wanted to see. It happens. For me, sometimes I just don't want to know. I just like to see and let things play out. My summer person, I knew it was going to end because this person, like, they were in my life apparently like 6 years ago, and then they blocked me out of the blue for no reason. And the same thing happened again. Like, I was just like, whatever. I just laughed. Like, they were obsessed with me, and then one day they were just kind of over it. And I was like, good thing I didn't get too invested. I did a little bit, but nah. It's crazy. After that, he initially pulled the plug, but then 2 months passed and he won. Yeah, that's good. That's good that you said just be friendly. Because angels, I swear to you, after my summer person, I was like, I swear all men do is lie and tell you what you want to hear. Like I swear. I was just like, is that all men do? Just lie and tell you what you want to hear? Because I it just made no sense to me. So I hope he wasn't doing that to you. Because a lot of men tend to do that. Just lie and tell you things you want to hear. I like this, but it's just, it doesn't feel summery. I mean, yeah. Sometimes it's just fun. I like this, but I don't like the ripped t-shirt part. What, when he said he went back on his word, he'd mess up in other ways. Oh, I see. Generally, no, I will say not all men do that, but the situation that I was in, it made it seem like all men do. But I've had men who don't lie either, which was surprising. Like some men do tend to tell you exactly how they feel about things, but yet they still mess up. No, but that guy that lied to me and just told me everything I wanted to hear, I was just shocked that I allowed myself to fall for it. Cause I was like, yet I still played along. I'm like, I'm here for the ride. Let's go for the ride. And then it just blew up, and I was like, oh, what a surprise. Hmm. Okay. Actually, I think I might try a skirt. One thing I am nervous about is my computer told me that the SSD has like 2% health left, and I don't know what to make of that. Like, that's just so strange. I don't even use it that much. Yeah, the solid state drive. That's like the hard drive, but that's what it's called, the SSD. I do have a hard drive in it as well, but there's a SSD in it. And it said that the SSD is gonna die eventually. Well, it has 2%, which said it had 2 more days, but it's been 2 days, so I guess if it were gonna die, it would die. But I'm just going for the ride with this as well. And it's streaming fine, so I see. Well, let me tell you exactly what it says. Um, because I googled quite a bit of it, and if that happens, I'll be content with it because already all of my information is backed up to an external hard drive. So if it dies, I am completely at peace with it. I'll just get a new one. But like I think years and years ago, I ran into an issue where my computer just died out of nowhere, and since then, I know to back up my information. I do it every month, like at the end of every month, especially my games and stuff that's important. Okay, so in my storage, distant volumes. Okay, in distant volumes, it says, warning, reliability is degraded. Back up your data in case of, let me type it. Warning. Why is it not typing? Warning. Reliability is degraded. Back up your data in case of drive failure. Estimated life remaining 2%. And the thing is, I don't, and then available spare 100%. But the thing is, I think it has to do with the fact that I Windows somehow convinced me to use Windows 11. So I do this Windows update thing that puts me into the Windows Insider program thing. And like I have a build that is kind of unstable to run on. So I don't know if that plays a factor in it or if my computer's lying to me. But I did download another app and it said the same thing. So I'm not sure. But I do have Windows 11 and it's like some build that is not supposed to be for regular people to use, but I have it. Like regular people who are not that computer savvy, which I would say I'm not that computer savvy. I'm just like regular. Like I feel like I probably know a bit more than most people, but not enough to like program and stuff. But yeah, because I feel like if I were forced to, I probably could figure it out on my own, but I just don't want to think that hard about something that I don't, that I'm never going to use more than once. But last week was actually the first week I've been on vacation, and during that time, I there's something for The Sims that I wanted to do. I wanted to. Sorry, I'm just looking at outfits. I wanted to. I don't even know if I can explain the problem that I had, but basically, there was a mod. Basically, there was a mod that I wanted to create for The Sims, right? Honeybee colors. Oh, I'm looking at. Oh, this is the aesthetic that I'm looking at on Pinterest. So I want it to be like kind of preppy. So that's what I'm looking for, like stripes and all of that. But basically, there's a mod in The Sims. I don't know if you've ever played. They do actually, quite a bit. In fact, if I were to press one of these, she would just go completely naked. So I am being very careful not to press things that I should not press. But those are mods, I think. I don't think regularly they would just. But there is lingerie in the regular version. Mm, I like to dress them up in stuff that came with the game, but I do have a lot of stuff that didn't come with the game. But so I'm just looking for a top that's gonna fit that aesthetic that I showed you. But there aren't a lot. A lot of times I tend to just dress them up and be unhappy with it and just close it off. So I hope that I can find something that I like. A lot of no, like preppy. Think like I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Clueless, but just like very, very preppy. Like stripes and sweaters and stuff like that. Like I would say this is 100% what we're going for. But it's summer. So I don't want her wearing this in the summer. I want something a bit more breathable. And I was thinking this would be good. But I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't really vibe that well with her body. So I do not know. This is cute, actually, but it doesn't look like the aesthetic. Yeah, that word that you use. Preppy. Mm, there's a lot of stuff that I wish I could use, but they just look very unwearable in real life. Like, look at this. Like, no one would ever wear this in real life. Like in my head, it looks kind of cute, but I can't see anyone ever wearing this in real life unless it's like a costume party. But I would like one of them to wear this. It kind of does, but what is off about this, I think, is the corset. Like, oh, I don't send, no, I rarely send my Sims to school. Like, she's a teenager, yes, but I don't really send them to school. Like, I think I gave her a job already, because I just don't really send them to school. It is, wow, I never really thought about that. No, but preppy is also like a university vibe. And in university, you have a bit more. Yeah, this dress is ugly. I don't know why I clicked on it, but like in my university, I would see people dressed up in preppy clothes. So preppy, and in university, you have more freedom to like dress up. Uh, this is a really nice dress that could be kind of preppy, but I don't know. Her specifically, I like to have her in the color red. So initially, she was in this, but it's summertime, so I want something just fun and breathable. This is kind of like tennis. This is cute, but it's not in red. Hmm, I really have no idea. What time do you usually stay up until Angels? We're actually in the same time zone if you're in Florida, and it's gonna be midnight in 5 minutes. What time do you usually stay up until? The thing is, I don't know why, but I rarely. Oh, how come you don't work tomorrow? Is it a holiday? I rarely put my Sims in non-dresses. Like I tend to have a lot of my female Sims, the main ones, in dresses. I don't know why. So I am just looking for a dress, but I doubt I'll find one. Oh, um, I've had probably I won't say 100, but multiple. Like they just come in and out, in and out, in and out. There are tons of them. But I think it's because my wall has like these bricks. They're not very big, but and they just come in and out, in and out. So they're tons. That specific one, I don't know what happened to it, but it didn't die because I've never seen a dead lizard. But they're able to just come and go. No holiday. It's you get one weekday and the weekend off. Wow, so you only work 4 days. That is lovely. Do you get to choose the day you take off? Okay, so this is 100% what I'm looking for and what I want to go for, but um, it didn't come with the game, and I only like to dress them up in stuff that came with the game as their main outfit. For their secondary outfits, I would dress them up in custom content. And custom content is basically stuff that came that I downloaded off the internet. So for her main outfit, I want it to be something that came with the game. And that's stuff a bit limiting, but I like that if I ever someday just decide to take out all my custom content, I'm able to play the game. No, you work 5. Oh, I didn't see the word day after weekend. This dress? Um, this is so weird, but I like to color coordinate them. So I pick like a main color and then I tend to stick to that. So I specifically want something red for her because that's kind of her color. So, ooh, there is also something that says fashion choice. Outfit category. Material. Style. Oh, style. Preppy. So I actually could just click preppy and all the preppy outfits come out. This is this is a bit older and she's a teenager. I'd say she's probably like 14, 15. So she's quite young. So this sweater is cute, but there are actually tags for preppy. Boho, hipster, country. I didn't know this was country. This doesn't seem very country. Oh, I guess it is a tartan shirt. Hmm. Maybe polished is what I want to go for. But in the polished thing, it's a lot more older, and she's a teenager. Like, you will not believe how many hours and hours I sit down trying to. The thing is, it would be a lot easier if I would allow them to wear custom content as their main outfits, but I like their their base, like the main outfit and hair, to be um stuff that came with the game. So that's why it just takes a very long time to decide. I could just use I could just use this. I could do preppy here and see content preppy outfit category 3 style preppy. Okay, this is actually great. This is plaid. It's not red though, and I feel like I want something red. Specifically because red is her color. Yeah, I could do that. Red, and then special style preppy. It's the summertime, so this skirt is not it. it. Hmm. I really don't like any of these tops. This is the only one, or this. It seems. I know a lot of these are not preppy. I think their filter is just way like there's no way this is preppy. This is like grand and ridiculous. Mm. I will just stick with Pinterest and pick an outfit because I do like look at this. Look at the second image. It's like these I don't know what you call these kind of like pencil-y tops. Like kind of like what I'm wearing but with a very thin strap. Not like that. But in custom content I have those, but not in regular mode. Now I'm not specifically looking for a crop top. I'm looking for this. like a halter top thingy, but with a very thin strap. Like look at the inspiration photo. The red. That's what I'm looking for. But in the base game, it doesn't seem like they have many of those. This is actually something very similar to the inspiration. And it comes in a, but this is custom content, so I would only use that, like actually right here, she's dressed up exactly the way I want her to. But I can't do that, yes, spaghetti straps. But I can't do that. I am keeping the shoes with the socks. This skirt, I do like this skirt. Wow, the skirt is kind of preppy. Yes. Now I just need a top. Maybe I could use... The thing is, I just don't feel like she's the type of girl to wear a top and a skirt. Like, I feel like she's the type of girl that wears a dress. And this always has me conflicted. Because I will go and I will put them in a top and skirt or top and pants, and then always go back to the dresses. And I don't know why, because realistically, I don't know a lot of girls who wear dresses in real life unless they're old or they're at an event or something. And this is her basic everyday look. In fact, okay, I'm gonna close her off and I'm gonna show you something that I spent probably, let me think. I probably spent around 3 or 4 hours deciding on this before I got on stream. Remember I showed you a house earlier? Well, this is the family. And they're like an entertainment family, but they're all witches. So this is like the main girl. She's like an actress. This is the mom. She's just a stay-at-home mom, kind of like a stage mom. This is the dad. He's director. This is the son. He's he has pink hair and he's gay. This is the younger daughter. She used to be young, but I aged her up, and now she's like a preteen. But like I have years and years and years of playing with her, so I decided I'm gonna turn her sister into a star. But I spent maybe like I kept on going back to this hair because this is something that was just added to the game. But I have this mod that makes the hair a lighter color because the game is very specific. And I want her to have this hair, but when I do this, it gives me this little cut. And for that to go away, I would have to go and edit it myself. So I kept on going back to this hair and this one, and I just couldn't decide. But eventually, I just was like, I'll go with this. But that took me maybe 3 or 4 hours to decide, just on a hairstyle. And then I was like, because her natural hair color is this dark brown, and she looks so pretty. She looks so pretty with the dark brown. Like, look at how pretty that looks. Like, it actually suits her. Which, I mean, but I insist on having her with this blonde hair. And why I insist on having her with this blonde hair is because for her, like, formal wear and her formal outfits, she has this blonde hair. And I can't change this blonde hair unless I go and I edit it in a program outside of the game. And I was just grappling with the fact of, do I give her this brown hair and go and edit all of these hairs outside of the game just to give her this brown hair, or do I just stick with the blonde? And eventually I was like, I'll just stick with the blonde because going and having to edit all of these hairs in Photoshop outside of the game would just take too much time. So yeah, But I do think she looks really pretty with the brown hair. Just so yeah, that's quite that usually it's not keeping well, it is keeping me up at night a little bit. But I'm done with that family and she's fine for now. So now I'm just trying to find this change this girl into an outfit for summer. This is her winter look. Because I mean, I don't think anyone like it's in the summertime. I don't think anyone would want to wear sleeves. I wouldn't want to wear sleeves in the summertime. Like this dress would be super cute if it had no sleeves. But I just feel like in my head, based off the Pinterest board that I made for her, she's the type of girl that would wear a dress. And so I want to keep her in a dress. Hopefully a red dress. I suppose, but these sleeves. Then again, I live on an island and I wear sleeves sometimes. This would be a really pretty dress if it were in red. It's not fully preppy, but it's like kind of halfway there with the belt and stuff. This is great, but it doesn't come in the color that I want. There is this, but this is like an I wouldn't say it's an old lady dress, but it's more of like a housewife dress. So I wouldn't put anyone that isn't a housewife or like a mother in this dress. Like I can't see a 14-year-old girl wearing this unless she's like in a play or something. This one is very young and modern. I just don't know if it's the vibe. It's cute. It looks fun. It looks very comfortable. But a lot of times, we're not going for comfort. We're going for the look. I feel like I might just go with this. It's very short, almost too short. Maybe I could put some tights on. It's actually kind of cute. Let me see. Hmm. That is a crazy idea. That is a crazy idea. I don't think I've ever. Oh no, I have used a Santa dress before. It's a very cute dress. This dress would be really cute, but I don't like the way that it sticks out to the side. Like, look at the way it's. Yeah, they would wear those, like what I just had her in. But let me try different shorts. I think they're called biker shorts. That's almost like anti-preppy. Wow, these rip things are kind of cute. I've never seen them before. Oh, they came with a new pack. Huh. They're almost like ripped leggings. Wow, that is interesting. Huh. This is kind of cute. This is kind of cute. Huh. Oh wow, I've never seen this before. What is this? I'm gonna show you the image that I'm looking at right now. I just need to save it. This is actually a modern image of girls in preppy clothing, and I don't know what year this photo was taken, but oh, why is it so blurry? It's so blurry. What are you saying? The tries the shorts on there? Yeah. I'm seeing something that she could wear. None of these girls in the photo are in dresses. That's what I'm noticing. None of these girls are in dresses. There is this thing that's kind of crazy looking. Um, this. Like, this is kind of trippy. But the colors are too ridiculous. Like, the colors are just so ridiculous. It's almost like a costume party. But one of the girls in these images is wearing something that kind of looks like that. But the colors, like, you won't wear this unless you're going to a party. And what are her traits? No. I don't think she's going to a party. Mm, this is perfect. This is perfect. But it's too hot. That's true. That is true. All of the preppy images that I have on the inspiration board on Pinterest is like from the early 2000s or 90s. Like nowadays, I don't think there is a preppy style. You know what? I think I'm just no. I cannot leave her in that outfit for the summer. I'm gonna leave her in this, and then I'm gonna create another outfit um that I can use custom content, and then it's gonna be a lot easier. Like you'll see how easy it is for me to recreate a preppy look this time around because with custom content. Um, let's see. Like this is being able to use custom content. Like I could do it in like 2 minutes because there's just so like I have so many. No, that doesn't match. Mm, there is this top that matches. Can't seem to find it. Biker shorts need to go. The top doesn't match, but you get the idea of how easy it is when I'm using custom content. I did download this pack, not a pack, but I did download this custom content that was based off clothes that they had in this show called Euphoria. But this is like what girls would wear nowadays. Well, I guess. Oh, yeah, I have seen girls out in real life wearing stuff like this. Probably not the skirt, like the skirt is a little bit short, but the top, yes. I don't think I'm gonna keep this outfit on her though. Wow, this is interesting. So many high-waisted things. How do you feel about high-waisted pants? I mean, you probably wear them because literally, I think that's all girls wear nowadays. But Actually, I don't even know a time when girls didn't wear high-waisted pants. Maybe when I was like a little boy. This is actually the only low-rise jeans in The Sims that came with the base game. But all almost all of the custom content that I downloaded are, oh no, this isn't fully high-waisted. But I imagine they're quite comfortable. Mm, like this skirt that came with the base game is a little bit preppy. And okay, I'm leaving her in this dress. I'm gonna save. What do you think, Angels? The dress with with the biker shorts or no? Like this is it with it. This is it. There are other biker thingies that I could use, but I don't know. They were a huge fad in normal ladies' jeans to just be short rise, and it was so annoying. I think that it was intentional if your underwear was showing in those low rise jeans. Because I distinctly remember. Yeah, let me see. Let me try different leggings. There are these that are custom content. In the teen section. Huh. Yeah, I'm talking about adults. Hmm. 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 I feel like I don't know if I want something neutral or the thing is I'm grappling because in my head fake pockets. What type of jeans or pants have fake pockets? That just sounds very useless. Mm, I think this is cute, but I don't know how I feel about the level. Like it's a little bit conservative, and I don't know if conservative because let me give you a look at some of her other looks. It's kind of like she almost looks like a girl who rides horses here. This is very preppy. Her swimwear, her party wear, sleepwear. Even her sleepwear is preppy. Her athletic wear, her formal wear. I need to change this outfit 1000%. I feel like I've seen her in this already. The only thing that I'm hung up on is the biker shorts. Because they do seem useful and they do seem safe. I just don't know. I could go with a solid color. But if I go with a solid color, maybe I should go with it. I feel like the red is too intense. Yeah, that's true. But, well, in the game, I tried to. Well, this game, the save file, it is set in modern. It's set in modern times. So the save file that I'm playing, most of the Sims are live in Europe, So they're all just very fashion forward. But some people are very like they like to stick to their aesthetic. So I don't want her to stray too far from the image that I have. And but I do know it's not that easy to find certain piece items of clothing and like from the 90s and whatever. Well, for me, I live on an island. Um so less I wouldn't say less clothes, but people tend to wear whatever they want. Like you see jeans, you see minimal clothing, you see lots of clothing. It really depends on the setting. Oh, fashion wise, I would say whatever America because I'm very close to America, so whatever trends are going on in America, you tend to see here as well. Mm, I'm so conflicted about these biker shorts. I know that they're trendy, but I don't know if I want them on her. Let me see how she feels about it. She's just smiling and smiling and smiling. uh, mm, Angels, you make the decision. You make the decision. Because, I mean, she's gonna change this in the fall anyway, so it's not like it's forever. I'm looking at this, and this is just a fun, simple. You think stick with the biker shorts? True. Well, that's the main reason because this dress is just so short. Like, I don't even understand how it's a dress because I think that they have some shirts that are much longer than this in the game. Yeah, I think I'll stick with it. But I do think I want it in solid color. The white doesn't really give me. I'm really not sure what color. The black seems a bit intense. And I don't mind intense. I mean, I could give her. No. This is just no. You know what? Maybe I could just change her entire aesthetic. Maybe I could just make her not preppy anymore. Like, that's how frustrated I am deciding and waiting. You know what? Let's do that. Let me give up on this main preppy thing and refresh Pinterest and see what Pinterest has to say. Do you see people wearing dresses in real life? Like girls. Outside of like a club or a bar. Like I'm talking like if you go to the mall or something. Hmm. I could. Um, this is just. I'm not gonna give up. She's gonna rock the biker shorts. She'll rock the red biker shorts. Maybe I just need to change the dress. This isn't preppy. I like this. I like these. These are really cute and breathable, unlike the sleeves. And I feel like she can easily take off the sweater. I don't like this one because I have another sim that's wearing this outfit. This is a little older. Hmm. What do you think about these two? Like, not? No. I don't think the turtleneck is it, but I think this one is really cute. I think this could work. It's not very preppy, but it is current, and it looks less hot than what she was originally wearing, which was she was originally wearing this. Like this, just the material looks very hot. She could just go boho. Nah, definitely not. Uh, I think I'm gonna go with this. Like, I quite like it. Not necessarily the colors, but oh, ooh, wow, wow, this is kind of cute. This is kind of cute. Like, she almost looks like a racer. Hmm. The darker is cute too. Oh, I'm actually. I feel like I'm going with this. It feels so summer. Yeah, I think I'm going with this. This is it. Now, am I gonna change her hair? I doubt it. Hmm. To this long hair. I doubt I'm gonna change her hair. Okay, that's it. Okay, am I gonna change her sister? Let me actually show you. Her sister used to have dark hair. If you look at this image, you'll see the sister's actually the one right next to the one in black. Like I've dressed them up. She's the one in orange. So she used to have she used to have short brown hair. And then I gave her this kind of like a dusty blonde, a dusty orangey, pinkish blonde recently. And I don't think I want to change her outfit. It looks like it can work in the summer. I do think I want to change this dress. Yeah, it's like a peach color. Definitely. That's the word I was looking for. But I do want to change this dress because I've had her in this dress since 2015. And I think she'd like to party in something different. Mm, but she works in What type of job does she do? I think she works in marketing or PR. So I just want something kind of fun, but also professional. This is a little too much, a little too proper. Because this is her party look. Mm, but I am also going with her new aesthetic, so I need to update my Pinterest board for her because I don't have any girls with this hair color. I have like darker hair, like the old version of her. Hmm. I actually have this Spencer from Pretty Little Liars as my inspiration for her. Oh wow, this is the same dress that she wears regularly. And it's here. Why does it look so different? Huh. Oh, wow. This is an interesting dress. So fitted. She usually sticks to tan colors. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I'm not changing anything else. The mom, the mom is a doctor, and I always have a very hard time with the mom because I want her to dress like a doctor in terms of I want her to be dressed practically, but then like her daughters are just like, yeah, I want that, but do doctors wear that in their off time? I don't think they do. I think they dress up like normal people in their off time. So I want her to dress normally and comfortably, but I also kind of want her to be a hot mom. So, like, I want her to wear a dress, but then I think about the practicality of it. And this dress, I specifically chose this dress because I feel like it looks like she can easily take it off and put on scrubs. But the scrubs just, I don't think I would leave her in scrubs all the time. Because she's not like a regular doctor. I feel like she's a high powered doctor. Like one that just doesn't have to work that much. Um, let me see. Like, I just can't have her in this. Like, she wears it to go to work, but I don't want her in it in her regular life. Like, I want that separation. But I'm not feeling this dress that much either. But blue is her color, that's why it's blue. But it's hard to find casual dresses, like, uh, I don't think so. Oh, wait, look at this. Wow. No, 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 no. I don't think this is it. I don't think I'm gonna change what she's wearing. This is pretty. It's kind of a little bit older. No, but they're very, very rich. So she kind of doesn't even need to work. It kind of looked like nightwear. Okay, great. So I'm done with this family. I could actually show you some of their houses. Like they have a lot of houses. They live in the city and they have like their a little private practice in their house. I'll show you their main house. Where is it? I think it's in this world. Let me just save that so it doesn't disappear. I also think I have photos. Oh wow, there's a clinic. Maybe they should buy the clinic because they are insanely rich. This is a country house that they have, and this is their main house, which is in the town. I'm not gonna play. I should probably put my phone to charge in case the power goes, because there's a storm on my island. I hope it doesn't go to Florida. Last night I stayed up the entire night, actually. Uh, and then at around 6 a.m. I got tired. Okay, so this is actually their house. Oh no, I'm fine, I'm fine. I woke up. What time did I wake up? I woke up in midday, so this is their house. It's really like old, not old, but like England styled cottage. And there's a clinic sign because I do have them. I have a clinic in the back. I'm going to show you the back, which it's kind of just for show because they can't do it. So they have like a clinic in the back, which is my kind of my favorite part. They don't have a pool because the yard is small, but they have a garden and an outdoor area. They have a hot tub actually inside here, and this is the main house. The lights are off. The lights are off. Living room, washing room. Upstairs is the girls' room, the puppy one. Who? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I have this blocking. Upstairs. Wait, so you didn't get to see any of that? Huh. This, as I was saying, this is the house. Medical sign around the back. Around the back here is a doctor's office, which is where she has her private practice, but it's just for show because they can't actually do that, but it's just for show. And over here is the living room, the kitchen, washing area. The garden is kind of my favorite spot. It looks like a nice place to host parties. Like there's a bird feeder, a little garden. It's just super fun. I didn't build it. Like I don't think I built anything in this lot. I just edited it a little bit because I'm not that great at building. But this house, there's a hot tub. This house came with a basement and an indoor pool, which is just super cool. So the basement literally has a pool, which I don't know how realistic that is, but there's a pool in the basement. And over here, there's like a games room with some art. And upstairs, oh, there's a washing room. Upstairs is this is the preppy girl's room. I'm sure there are photos of her in it. A pretty cute room. Her bed. Let's see. I'm sure. Are there photos of her in it? There are no photos of her in it. Yes, there are. Oh, these photos are so cute. You can see all of the girls that I was just dressing up. Yeah, there are photos of them. And this is her room. Over here is the other girl's room. And her room has a ton of photos. And it's pretty awesome because I've actually done a lot of stuff with them. So this is her and her best friend when she had dark hair. It almost looks like she's a lesbian because she's only in friends with her best friend. But yeah, this is her room. It's modern. This painting isn't of her, it's just a random person. But her room is just pretty cool. There's a bathroom, aquarium. I didn't build any of this. I just edited the bedrooms. Upstairs is the parents' level, and this. I'm surprised this house doesn't have a guest bedroom. But yeah, this is the parents' level. I didn't edit or do much here at all. So there's a bathroom, and upstairs there's like a yoga rug thingy, and there's a nice view of the town. And that is their entire house. And that's where they reside. This is their base house. Um, but they have like multiple homes. I think they have one in town, then they have a California mansion, then is it two? I feel like they would have another. I just can't remember. But I am gonna show you their other house. Their other house is so magnificent. Like I don't know. I feel like I should probably move them to this house because I put so much work into this house. Mm, but this next house is kind of like what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but it's definitely European style, but it's more like mm, okay. So as you can see, it's kind of far removed from everything. Daytime. And it's like a giant mansion. Like there's a lake surrounding it. I actually built all of this, like the entire yard. And there's a pool and an outdoor hot tub. And it's just pretty big mansion. And there's a garage that goes to the underlevel, which has one, two, three, four, five, six. Six. Looks like it can hold, I don't know, it looks like it can hold about 20 cars. It's a huge basement level garage. And there's a home, like a mini home gym. There's an elevator, uh, movie theater, wine cellar, safe, vault. Ah, let's go inside. Well, there's a security booth, security, and this is going inside. There's a butler, multiple butlers it seems. This, it's just kind of like Oriental. Oriental is the word. It's like a beautiful Oriental themed house. Actually, it feels like you can get lost. Is this a mirror or is this real? Like you see, I can't even tell what's real. That was a mirror. Yes. Wow. And this leads to the backyard. This is like a TV room area, tea room. It's like being in an Oriental paradise. Let me show you the home office. Uh, there's a little office over here, very Oriental themed. Over here is the backyard. And there's bedrooms upstairs. This is like the attic level, two guest bedrooms. On this level is the girls' bedrooms. This is the dark haired one, the blonde one. This is the parents' room. I especially love the parents' room because I think I put the most work into it. It's very just oriental themed. And then they have like an art studio, which I don't think any of them are artistically inclined, but yeah. Oh, the dining room area is really something special. Like it has a glass ceiling, and a piano, and a bottle of Dom Perignon. Just very glamorous. And that is their second mansion. They have another house in California, but I think I'm getting tired streaming, so I think I might get off stream for now. And I imagine you're probably getting tired too, because it's nearing 1 a.m. But it was very, very fun having you stop by, Angels, and catching up with you. You should get some sleep too. I'm probably not gonna sleep, but I am just gonna play off stream, maybe edit some houses. But it was fun having you stop by and talking about Sims and catching up on life. Maybe I'll do some tarot sometime, but anyway, it was fun. And I will catch up with you later. So, bye bye, angels. And bye bye, people on YouTube. Until next time, everyone.